feel really bad because I feel like I have been flaking on YouTube this like last month or so. Essentially I just want to have a little bit of a break. I wanted to settle in with El Gato, but I essentially just kind of wanted to have a little bit of time off from worrying about editing and all that stuff. It's actually getting really quite annoying having to edit on my phone, so that's another reason why I haven't really been posting much. I do have like a backlog of vlogs to upload and this is the first one you're gonna see. This is just like the intro to it. Next week is my birthday on Saturday, so on the 4th of July. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna do like a what I got for my birthday video next week, and then we'll go back to me uploading the backlog of video footage I have on my camera on my phone. I have like completely flaked on vlogging. I just haven't had time. Basically at work I'm the only person in my team at the moment because of all the furlough business with the virus, so that's been quite busy to do and it's been quite fun, not gonna lie. I've had to do some stuff that I haven't really touched on. Like I had to do some graphic design stuff the other day and I was obsessed with it. Like I kind of forgot how much I like doing it. I do graphic design. I did do that at uni as part of my web design degree, so I am qualified kinda to do it, so it's not like it's against what I do, it's just not something I get to do on the daily grind. Obviously that's not my main job, but because of the pandemic and furloughing I was asked to do it, which was quite fun. I feel like every single day her personality is coming out more and more. Today actually is the first day she's been awake for a lot of the day. I don't really know why, but she has been more active today. Still tries to bite me. I try and play with her, and every time I try and play with her, like she gets aggressive and like tries to bite me and scratch me, which isn't the one, so I need to figure out something on that. Just kind of wanted to have a while off. I know I uploaded a vlog saying like a round of updates already anyway. This is like a further intro to that. I just wanted to explain a little bit more that I just kind of got bored of doing it. Didn't really think about filming. I just kind of haven't really wanted to, haven't really had any sort of, what's the word, not desire, I forgot what the word is. Like I just haven't wanted to film and I haven't really had any ideas of what to film. I haven't worn makeup in like 3 months, like properly. I think I've worn it like 3 days out of the total of the 3 months. I've just started wearing my nail polish again. So I'm slowly trying to get back to normal. Why is my cat like shooketh at me vlogging? I don't know. What are you doing, Bubba? Look at her, she shooketh. What are you shooketh about, Bubba? What are you shooketh about? Bubs? She's been asleep the entire time and now she's like alert. I just wanted you guys to be aware that my vlogs, my videos might always be a little bit more sporadic, and they probably won't always be on a Sunday either. I'm probably just going to upload whenever I want to. That could be weekly, less than weekly, more than weekly. I'll try and not do a gap of more than 2 or 3 weeks, but we shall see how it goes. I honestly just kind of I've been on this grind for consistently, probably about consistently, since probably 2010, 2011-ish. So I kind of just want to have a chill break, you know? I'm sure I've had times where I've had longer breaks than that, like when I broke my wrist and things. But alas, life shall go on. I think that's everything. But I didn't really explain that my vlogs were going to be a little bit more sporadic, and the reasonings behind it. And the reasoning behind it, I don't know if I mentioned that on here. Did I? I can't actually remember. I've got like a brain fart. The reasoning. Why is she so sugar? What are you so sugar about, Baba? The reasoning is, well, I'm still working from home full time now. I'm currently the only person on my team, and it's quite tight, like quite busy, and I'm kind of just tired when I finish work. I've even been slacking while working out on online. I've been slacking on that, so I just kind of want to chill a little bit more and have more flex time and have more time between vlogs so I can have more footage, because at the moment if I uploaded now you'll probably get like a 3-minute video of just like cat footage. What is it? I've tried to put her collar on and she won't allow me to, which is really frustrating, and because I'm like half deaf I can't hear her when she's like walking near me. She makes me jump every single day, so that's the thing. Anyway, I'm gonna go because I do have a vet's appointment for her in the morning. We've got to get her vaccines and her flu treatment, and I will end it with some vlog footage of whatever the last vlog footage is. It might have even been pre-Millie. So, I feel like I haven't been updating you guys much on the lockdown situation. I kind of want to film this as part of my, like, remembering of what it was like right now. So, today is the 10th of May. It is Sunday, and I'm just about to sit down and watch a ministerial broadcast from the Prime Minister. He is about to give us an update on the entire situation. Potentially, some of the lockdown situations might be lifted, which I feel like is too soon. But like there's places in Wales where they are reopening like certain businesses, like gardening centres and a couple of restaurants and like cafes, but only takeaway situations. So yeah, I'm gonna watch this broadcast and I will come back and tell you guys what it is. I'm mainly like, people in my country will already know what this is, but I want to have this for my record so I can look back in the future and see what it was like.
It is now almost 2 months since the people of this country began to put up with restrictions on their freedom, your freedom, of a kind that we have never seen before in peace or war. And last, we must make sure that any measures we take do not force the reproduction rate of the disease, the R, back up over stricter. We will have to be. There will be 5 alert levels. Level 1 means the disease is no longer present in the UK, and level 5 is the most critical, the kind of situation we could have had if the NHS had been overwhelmed. Over the period of the lockdown, we've been in level 4, and it's thanks to your sacrifice we're now in a position to begin to move in steps to level 3, and as we go, everyone will have a role to play in keeping the R down by staying alert and following the rules. And to keep pushing the number of infections down, there are 2 more things we must do. must reverse rapidly the awful epidemics in care homes and in the NHS. And though the numbers are coming down sharply now, there is plainly much more to be done. And if we're to control this virus, then we must have a world-beating system for testing potential victims and for tracing their contacts, so that, all told, we're testing literally hundreds of thousands of people every day, as well as giving us a national picture. And yet, when I look at where we are tonight, we have the R below 1, between 0.5 and 0.9, but potentially only just below 1. And though we have made progress in satisfying at least some of the conditions I have given, we have by no means fulfilled all of them. And so, no, this is not the time simply to end the lockdown this week. Instead, we're taking the first careful steps to modify our measures.
Ooh.
And the first step is a change of emphasis that we hope that people will act on this week. Social distancing and capacity will therefore be limited. So, work from home if you can, but you should go to work if you can't work from home.
So that's the main change so far. First step is people who can't work from home, they're now allowed to work in their workplace. I'm assuming it's going to be like shops and like construction sites and things. There's going to be new guidance being set out for people who can. They say travel by car or cycling if you can. Don't use public transport if possible. So this is a big change already, because right now no one's been allowed to be working.
Just as with workplaces, public transport operators will also be following COVID secure standards.
Okay.
And from this Wednesday, we want to encourage people to take more
Wednesday?
unlimited amounts of outdoor exercise. You can sit in the sun.
Oh, yes. So from Wednesday, we're allowed to be outside for more than an hour, and not just for exercise. We can go outside to enjoy it. We can sit out in the sun. We can sit. That's good.
In your local park, you can drive to other destinations. You can even play sports, only with members of your own household. You must obey the rules on social.
So you still got to do social distancing. You still got to be within your own household. But you can now play sports outside if you stick with your own household, and you can sit outside with your own household. You can go to a park and sit on a bench or have a little picnic outside. That's finally fine to do. Oh my gosh, this is the start. They're starting to allow more stuff to happen. That's good. This is good news, guys. They're being a little bit more lenient on the rules, because before you were only allowed outside for exercise, so you weren't allowed to stop and just ponder. Unlike a lot of people who I have seen in my walks and runs have been sitting out in the parks, absolutely disgusted by them, to be fair. But so if you don't follow the rules of social distancing, and you don't follow the rules of what is being put out, the fines that you'll be getting are going to be more expensive than they already have been, which is a good thing, I guess. All I've mentioned so far is basically what is on step 1. He's just about to now talk about step 2, which they'll continuously look into it, and they said step 2 could be in a few weeks or a few months. Basically depends how well this goes. 2 potentially after half term, which I think is at the end of May.
I believe we may be in a position to begin the phased reopening of shops and to get primary pupils back into schools.
Ooh, so this is around June, 1st of June.
Reception, year 1 and year 6. 6.
Wow. Wait, let me go back.
Phased reopening of shops. We believe we may be in a position to begin the phased reopening of shops.
Ooh.
And to get primary pupils back into schools. In stages.
This is from June the 1st or from half term, which I think is at the end of May.
Beginning with reception, year 1 and year 6.
Okay.
Our ambition is that secondary pupils facing exams next year will get at least some time with their teachers before the holidays. We will shortly be setting out detailed guidance
Interesting.
on how to make it work in schools and shops.
Okay, so that's potentially in a month's time.
Subject to all these conditions.
So then if that works, yeah, so that is all dependent on whether the graph goes down. They could also probably lift these again.
Some of the hospitality industry and other public places, provided they're safe and enforce social distancing. Throughout this period of the next 2 months, we will be driven not by mere hope or economic necessity.
My birthday is the 4th of July. So there is a very high potential or very low potential, if this continues going down the slope, that my birthday may be one of the first weekends, because my birthday's on Saturday this year, where everything might go back to normal. Fingers crossed. We shall see how it goes, guys, but like this sucks. Like this has been an issue since March, and it's already been 2 months of this. To think that we are going to potentially be doing this for months is mad. So basically, this is all conditional, and this all depends on the situation at hand. So it's all conditional. So like this could change at any time. I guess it could go back a step or forward a step, back a step, forward a step, depending on the situation at hand. I think we're going to be quite excited when all this is over. I feel there's going to be a lot of like street parties and like extreme excitement when this is all done. There will also be quarantine for people who enter the country. I think they'll be staying in quarantine for 14 days. So I guess people who want to come here on holiday have no point of coming here because they'll just be in quarantine the entire time. So overall, I'm not really, now I've thought about it, I'm not really too keen on the updates. They're basically allowing people to go back out into the world when there's a pandemic still going strong. And I don't know, but then I guess at the same time, you've got to do it at some point, otherwise how will you know if it's ever okay for you to go back out into the wild again? Do you know what I mean? I think the only thing I'm not a fan of really is allowing people to go out and sit outside and like be in the parks and stuff, like it's that's a little bit worrying for me, having people be out in the parks, because no one will follow the social distancing sort of vibe. I've seen it with my own eyes during this entire time. I go for runs or for walks, and I walk past or run past people in the park, and they are always just sitting, and it's 100% not just one household, like they're so close. And it makes me scared every time I walk past them, to be fair. It kind of makes me feel a bit sick, like how do they think it's okay, you know what I mean? But it's a start. I don't feel like we're any closer to a change. I don't think we are going to be out with this by the time it's my birthday. but it's something, and we shall see how it goes, I guess. In other news, I'm making myself some dinner. I'm making myself some pasta with some bacon, garlic and tomato. I will also add some herbs in there. Gluten-free pasta because I finally refound it. Finally. And I'm gonna watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians because I'm still watching it. And yeah. Oh, also, I'm back working tomorrow, so Sunday uploads only have been a thing. That's why. Bye. So I feel like I've made a slightly bit more of an effort. Well, I probably should not have shown you what's on that screen. As you can tell, maybe I've had a shower. I'm actually wearing clothes. In actual fact, yesterday, being Wednesday, the lockdown rules in the UK have changed slightly. So now you can meet up with another member of a different household, only one of them. Can't meet two. So when I finish work in 20 minutes, I am going to go for walkie-talkies with my mother, which is going to be quite cool. We're going to have to obviously keep to the social distancing rules, so we can't be right next to each other. But just the fact that I can have a conversation with an actual person rather than a computer screen or a phone screen or a camera screen, it's going to be so stinking cool. Yeah, it's a reason why I made an effort, to be honest with you. It does mean that I'm going to be missing my usual workout though, because I usually do my workouts on Thursdays, but I'm going to use today as a rest day instead. That just means I'm not going to have a rest day on Saturday. I'm going to work out Friday, Saturday and Sunday, because I feel like having 2 rest days in a row is a little bit of a cheat, which I have just done. So I'm going to have a whisper bar. That is the way around. Yeah, it's just, I'm struggling then because it's mirrored. Also, still not heard anything from the RSPCA regarding a cat. However, I have heard that the cat protection have just started reopening adoption centres. However, they haven't opened the ones near me, so alas, I still cannot adopt a cat because I haven't heard anything back yet, which is kind of a bit of a bummer. So eventually, one day, so annoying. I really want to do it. Also, yeah, my hair is so long and like it's so dark on top and then really blonde at the bottom. It's weird because this blonde was originally way up here and now it's a little way down there. It's grown so much, my hair. Also, I can't believe it's like already at shoulder length. Like it was like cut up to here. It's grown this much since like October, which I guess is kind of accurate, but crazy. I keep thinking today's Friday, but it's only Thursday. So there's an update. So it's actually 10 PM. I just kind of forgot to update you guys. I went for my walk with my mum earlier. We went for like an hour walk. I showed her places around where I live and it was really nice, you know. It's really weird talking to an actual person rather than my phone screen. Yeah, it was really good actually, really kind of nice. Also to the point where I hadn't actually left the flat in a while either, so it's kind of nice to get out. But yeah, I do feel like I have been slacking a lot because last week I didn't do any exercise and this week I have done barely any either. And I feel bad that I used today as a rest day.